What up, Scorpio? This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus General. Alright. I'm Brandy, by the way. Again, this is a general. There is a unique need to control yourself because it's like you are looking through a lens, almost like re-meeting yourself. Sorry about the angle. It is what it is. It's almost like someone made a mask for you, a curated mask that they wanted a version of themselves to survive. So that, what would that tell me? Mostly, like, family would do that, right? That would be a narrative of someone you had to grow up with that tried to shape you and all those good things. And this is kind of what I'm getting, choosing an unapologetic version of yourself. Right on, Scorpio. Kind of like letting the hidden depth that you have always hid, I guess. Not wanting to be weird, but we're in a new time and age. So it's a new approach to, like, how maybe you made connections in the past. We have Venus retrograde, dealing with insecurities, appearance, body image, worthiness, relationships, and sexuality. If you cannot see that, damn. Here, let me pause this, see if I can get it, like, brighter. Alright, maybe. Alright, I didn't want to, like, white it out, but yeah, this is Venus retrograde, so Venus has everything about what I just said, like choosing that unapologetic, individualistic approach to how you've always done relationships, so where you felt forced to, like, minimize your intensity. Been there, done that. So it's like alchemizing your becoming, so to speak. Passive-aggressive note writer. Like, when I seen this, automatically I was like, oh, they were always with someone who liked them, but then would become passive-aggressive about how they were, like wanting them to tone it down. Black cat, grace, mystery, and psychic abilities. If you come across a black cat, friends, do not be mean to it. You had better offer it something. They're trying to warn you. Whatever you were thinking about or where you were going, they were trying to give you a warning. It is not a bad luck. It is actually trying to help you keep yourself out of trouble, right? I know. You guys should probably look up cats. So it's like shifting, I think, the one who survived the storm to the creator of your own reality. Getting rid of codependent patterns or the urge to lose your identity for other people. Okay? We don't want to lose our identity to make other people. I really need a different desk. This one's so weathered. So this requires you putting boundaries up and the letting go of the need to try to explain or justify or whatever to people who have not earned your trust. Okay? My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. These are the people you're dealing with. Have dealt with, are dealing with, right? That's you being like, nah, friend, I don't care if I make you uncomfortable. I don't care if I'm a mystery. You don't need to figure me out unless I let you. You know? It's about trusting your internal knowing without needing the physical proof and letting go of the obligation to heal or help others to prioritize your own peace. Felt really pulled to this one. Yeah, maybe they're going to try to pull you in by reminiscing and bringing up the past, but you need to remember, they shut you down real quick, you know? Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. I think it's more the true colors are shown within like 30 minutes when you say no. New heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. As you say no more to blending in because it scares people or it's too much for people. You know what I mean? People hate when they're like, are you a witch? And I'm like, well, I guess by your definition, but like Christ consciousness all day long. Jupiter retrograde, they spelled it wrong. Problems with making important life changes for future benefits, expansion, abundance, and prosperity. Once you get rid of this, someone who made a mask for you to put on so they were less threatened, your world opens up. Your intuition opens up. Probably because they turned CERN off. I'm just saying. Labyrinth. Among the confusion of the twisting turns and the endless chase, will I find myself in the heart of this maze? Yeah, reestablishing who you are, like for you. Okay? Look, the way others view you. Overcoming obstacles. Get back on your feet. Strength from difficult situations. If you're going through a breakup, if you lost a job, you really need to lean in to your unique self, to your unique skill set. Okay? Like, it's all about your uniqueness, not someone else's view of you, right? I'm like literally going in the middle of the deck to pull a card. The moon reversed. Okay? We're not hiding anything. We're not diving in fantasy. We're not suppressing ourselves. We're not lost. You know, we're bringing those dreams to reality. One more. The Emperor reversed and the Lovers. We have a choice. Your choice is going to be coming out, okay? You're not going to be controlled. You're not going to be in this rigid, fake world. That way you can really pull your tribe in. You can really start manifesting, right? You're not going to be alone. You're not going to barricade yourself in. This is just like bringing benefits to yourself now, right? This is about bringing benefits to yourself. We're not worried about what others need right now. What are our needs? Right, Scorpio, what are our needs? Because maybe you've again overgiven to a partner who didn't really come or show up for you, or a friend or a family member or an ex, whatever. You need to look at some patterns here. Where were you suppressing your individual self where you couldn't really hear yourself? Right. It's like everyone's looking to you about what you're going to do and what you're going to say. And I just felt that maybe you're more well-versed than... Yeah, you're people don't maybe understand what you're saying because you are more intelligent. Like, you read a lot. Like, that's what I see in this. Like, they don't know how to read, but here you are. You know how to read, so they're all gathered around you wondering what you're going to say or what you're going to do to this information. Nothing. You're like, look, I have the skill set that I need. I need to figure this out. I need to do an audit. I need to use my unique self. Like, he's at a desk. He's ground zero in this card to me. There's Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands underneath. Reclaiming your identity no matter how uncomfortable that makes someone feel. You're going to use your new skill set in a unique way. You're going to research what you can do. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing something out of, like, maybe reading books online. Creating something where you can read on podcasts and people listen to you and people think that's stupid, but it builds clientele. Or, you know, going over someone's love letters before they send them. I'm literally picking up something like that. You know, something different that other people don't do is your skill set to, you know, no matter what people say. Alright, if this resonates at all, hit a like. Please make sure you subscribe. Get me out there. I am a shadow worker, so I'm a bit different. And I'll catch you later.